Morning. I started this line and wash. I thought rather than me have all the fun, I'll just carry on with this drawing. Just making this up as I go along. Let's just put some stuff around here. And we'll just we'll put a bit of landscape at the back of this. Just a simple. Balance that one up. What do you do on the right? I've got that in the middle, but my focal point is really going to be around about here. Right. So what you don't want are two competing trees. Just a hedgerow here. Some stunted trees. I'll put a canopy on these of branches. It's just rough up here, just show a bit of, whoops. Okay, just a simple drawing to show line and wash. Let's try to put a figure. This is probably where it all goes wrong. We'll put a figure just along here. Walking there, give him a companion. Leave you slightly, never mind. I found that if you're using brush and ink, black waterproof ink, have a separate receptacle for your cleaning water, because it will quickly taint your watercolour pot. I'll just show you what I mean. In the murk, I'll just take you down to my desk there. So that's the water I've used to clean my ink brush, and that is my big pot. Holds a couple of litres of water. I'll come up there, back to that. Right, so if you are watching this and listening on headphones, turn off right now, because I'm going to, when I extricate my that's better. Extricate my hair dryer. Right, I'm going to dry this now. So headphones off. I could do some little bits of in here, some bits of flourish. There's my lid. I just squirt a bit of or tip a bit of the ink out in that little lid. Just rough this up a little bit. Just a little bit of texture in the foreground. You could just carry on doing this forever. Just filling in and ruining. Right, I'll clean that off. I haven't done a watercolour for several weeks. I've been concentrating on the acrylics. My views have gone right down. I don't know if it's because I'm doing acrylic painting or because we've had Wimbledon on, we've had World Cup football, we've now got the fabulous Tour de France. I'm going up to town, up to London with my mate, with a couple of mates, to go and see if we can stand on the embankment and get a view as the peloton goes by. Just to share it. We love our bikes. We last of the summer wine with me and my mates. Average age is about 65, 66. And off we go along the River Wandle. Let's just bring that up a little bit. Okay. Right, I'm just going to dry that off again. Headphones off. Okay, I'll just dab it with a bit of tissue just to make sure, because it will run, the black will run into the nice white surface. I buy great rolls of this tissue paper from the cheap shops, the pound shops, or whatever. Right, okay. Usual palette of watercolour, raw sienna, alizarin crimson, light red, ultramarine, burnt umber, Payne's grey, and burnt sienna with a touch of burnt sienna, and lemon yellow. So 4 brushes, rigger. My 2-inch Ron Ranson Hake. The difference between the Ron Ranson Hake and the other ones, you don't want one with a metal ferrule. There are several types, but this I found to be the best one. Right, so we'll wet the paper all over. You just run a little bit, picks up a little bit of the ink. Okay. I've not soaked it. Just make sure there's a nice bit of wet all over. The paper will expand. Now I'm going to put in a bit of a nice bit of raw sienna all over. We can make a bit of a dramatic sky. We need a cloth to take off the excess moisture on the brush. So look, we've got, let's run there. Right, I'll put in a bit of blue and a bit of Payne's grey. A bit of light going through the middle. Shadow one, we can bit darker on the top here. nice and dramatic. And I'll put in a bit of burnt sienna. It needs to be nice and clean. Oh, we just warm that up a bit. Might have done a bit too much there. Let's just dry that off a little bit. I don't want too many cauliflowers in this. Right, I'm going to dry, so headphones off. You soon get out of practice. Right, let's put in a bit of a background. For that I'll use, if I can find it, there it is, my squirrel mop, made famous in this country by Edward Wesson, but this is a slightly larger one. So this would be, or I say be mop. I just want to put some bit of alizarin and a bit of that sky mix in the background. Just bit of hill and we'll bit of yellow back in there. Okay, nothing too elaborate. Let's find my hake and we'll put in some grasses. Payne's grey, lemon yellow, bit of burnt sienna, and just dab it in. Got some lemon yellow in there as well. Cover that all over. And now, while that's drying off, I'll just reclip the paper and I'll put in the canopies. I'll use the hake, a bit of burnt umber and a bit of sky colour. We can make it a little bit springy, but they're all very, very quick and impressionist. Oh my God, just a little bit harder from there. And then a bit of alizarin and ultramarine. Let's just show, hopefully show just a bit going on behind because it's a cooler colour. Alright, bit of card. No, that didn't work. Come on, my rig up. Let's get some darker grasses now. Burnt sienna, burnt sienna, Payne's grey, lemon yellow. Shows just a bit of texture in the rough meadow. It's a sort of a walk in the Surrey Hills. It's the track leading into the all nicely rough. I'll sign that. I want this to be done quick because of going out shortly. I'll put it in a mount and we can see what it's like. There we are, simple line of wash, walk in the country, Surrey Hills in the background, or any hills. Very quick. I hope you enjoyed that. I'll zoom in, you can have a look at the ink work. See, once you've got the ink on, the paint on it, it cuts the contrast back between the black and the white. All very simple. So I did show you a bit of drawing. Sorry about the jerkiness, but I can't do much about this tripod. I'll just bring it down to square. Well, I've got my yeah. Well, okay. Nothing more to add. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.